All right, we're up to number 5. Same book, SHTF Survival Stories by Selko Begovic. Get it, buy it, check it out. You can get it from Amazon. Reading under the heading of 5 things that will shock you the most about SHTF. Number 5 is the reality of defending and keeping your assets. I know, all the points mentioned don't bother you that much. You have a nice house, lots of supplies, and you are ready to fight. But how is your plan working once your house or apartment looks like this? Let me see if I can show you that. And the inside looks like this. And everyone who is fit must go out a lot to find things for everyday survival. How will you protect all your stuff? Who is going to protect all your things? What happens when one day a group so big comes to ask you how you're doing so well and what you have there? What happens when protecting your stuff from them is a clear death sentence? Having the right mindset about the difference between defending something and getting killed and adapting yourself in order to survive without it makes sense here. You have to adopt the fact that maybe you'll be forced to survive only with your skills, which means you're probably gonna die really fast, despite the fact you think you can go out and hunt squirrels to feed your family. The average squirrel has 102 calories in it. You need 40 squirrels a day to feed one person. You've got a family of 4. Do the math. You are not going to kill enough squirrels to feed your family, even for one day. Don't care if you're in the city or outside the city. Get that out of your head. That shit is not happening. Understand, in SHTF, every house in the city is going to look like this, or even worse. Not be there at all. In my city, there are many houses you see like this. You see them because they are made of stone or concrete. You don't see the wood buildings because they all burned down. And here's a post note. The fighting will be close with people you know over everything that can be considered a resource constantly. Even the most basic of injuries received can suffer horrific complications and lead to loss of limb and life. Surviving each day is an exhaustive grind of acquiring the most basic things. And this is just the highlights of a true SHTF situation. Unless you've lived it, you can't really understand it. And it's hard to put it in paper so that other people can understand it because you can't taste it, you can't smell it, you can't feel it. We haven't lived it, we just don't know. Why go over a cliff and make your descent down to it like this? Build yourself a ramp and a plateau that is reasonable to keep your family going. That ends this series. I thought it was an important one because the reality is going to jump up and bitch slap a whole lot of people right straight in the face and probably knock you flat on your butt. Don't listen to all the garbage on the internet from all these armchair warriors, including me. I've never lived it. I don't know. I just take it seriously. And I listen to those who have done it because they know what they're talking about. All these other people that try to sell you something or want to sound like they know what they're talking about, they've never lived it. I don't care if they've gone overseas on missions. They are supported in that mission. When we lose the power grid, all that support goes away everywhere at the same time. And it's not going to take long for chaos to erupt. And then it's not going to take much longer after that before the really bad things start happening. things that you and I can't even think about. And with that, you need to contemplate the unthinkable. Contemplate the unthinkable. And if you don't want that crap happening in your life, plan accordingly. The best thing is to get out of the way. Because SHTF does not care about your excuses. It only cares about your performance. Emergency services going by, they won't be for long. Lose the power grid, they're not showing up for work. Why would they? They'll be home taking care of their own. Anyway, my tribe, God bless you all. Take care. Talk to you later.